And I think it's more convenient just to be able to have my phone in my pocket rather than carrying around the big bulky iPad. But either way, you can use either or. So each one of these punch list items are going to be broken out into individual tasks. So for example, on this page, we're looking at door hardware. On this project in particular, we are installing some door hardware. So we're installing some storeroom lock sets, as well as some strikes and other stuff. But so this punch list item right here, as you can see in the title, it says storeroom lock set install. B-D1 is just the door number, right? So once I've installed this lock set, then at the bottom of the page, I'm going to slide to close item. So I'm just slide all this over to the right, swipe right, and it's closed. Easy as that, okay? On other pages, and once I close that item out, it'll change color to be gray like this. When it's gray, that means that that item has been completed. If it's still blue, it means that item has not been closed out yet. However, whenever you first change it to closed, it may take a little bit of time, like 5-10 minutes or so, for it to refresh in Procore and for the color to change to gray. So just keep that in mind. If you are working on let's say an access control project, so we'll go back to this Parkwood project is a good example, where you have an access control door and the punch list items are divided into cabling, then device install, and of course, panel terminations. If you'll click on these, you'll notice, so this is for the field device install, and this is an access control door with a card reader, a door contact, a lock, and a Rex, right? Well, let's say that on this door, I've completed the card reader install, and I've completed the door contact install, but I haven't installed the lock power yet, I haven't connected the lock yet, and I haven't connected the Rex switch because the Rex is integrated into the door hardware with the lock. So as what I'm going to do in this situation, in the top right corner, I'm going to click Edit. Okay, just scroll all the way down, and you'll see at the very bottom it says Door Device Install and Connection. All right, I'm going to select that field, just tap on it. All right, and it brings up these listed devices. Okay. Like I said, I've completed the card reader and door contact, so I'm going to select those two devices, all right, and that indicates I have completed these two devices, all right, and I click Done, okay? Then in the top right corner, I'm going to click Save, and once I'm back here into the punch list item screen, I can click Done, all right? So whenever I open this up again, if you select, so you see the title, just below that says status, work required, says who it's assigned to, and then it says information. You click on the show button over to the right of information, and it expands all this information, all right? I scroll down here, and it says door device install, so the very bottom has a description. Just above that, it says door device install and connection, and to the right, it says door contact and card reader. That lets me know that those two devices have been installed. This is especially important for subcontractors because this is how we pull reports and how we calculate our percentage of completion. So this is really critical for you guys because it shows then that this is how much stuff y'all have completed. So if you're trying to invoice for 50% completion, and we pull our Procore report and it looks like you have only completed 20% of the work, that invoice isn't going to be approved. So it's really, really, really important that you guys do this. For AKT technicians, this is mandatory. This is required. This prevents us from having to fill out, manual Excel sheets for our clients. And this helps us stay ahead of the game. So, do your job, help help us, help you. We're all working on the same team here, right? So for panel terminations, if you go to the panel termination sheet in the drawings, so here this is my access control panel sheet, termination sheet. So here you can see I have my termination sheet here, and then the cable label, all that kind of stuff. So over here is where I have the punch list items for terminating to the panel. So whenever I've terminated it to the panel, I'm going to open up this punch list item. This is the panel trim out for door 1.1. If it's completed, I'm going to swipe over to the right to close it. All right. And then it's done. So, all right. That's it for this video. If you guys have any questions or need any support on any Procore stuff, you can reach out to Procore at aktelsolutions.com or IT at aktelsolutions.com. Thanks, guys.